Lady Gaga, 2011, releases the seminal album Born This Way. Heads were rolling, faces were melted. And we look back on this, there seems to be a deeper layer to this album, something beyond just some cool disco tracks to dance to at the club. In this video, I want to focus specifically on the song The Edge of Glory. My hypothesis is that The Edge of Glory is a retelling of the Homeric epic, the Iliad. More specifically, it's a retelling of the first few books of this epic, focusing on Achilles, his wrath, Agamemnon, and Patroclus and his attempt to rouse the Greeks to victory after Achilles stops fighting. Let's jump right in. Oh, before we do, we need to know two terms. Firstly, kleos, a Greek word meaning everlasting honor or glory, that which is sung about you, that which is told about you after your death. And secondly, time, which is a physical representation of honor or glory. It could be weapons, gold, whatever. In the case of Achilles, his concubine. Now we can jump in. There ain't no reason that you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. So this particular line references the story of Achilles having his concubine taken away from him unjustly, at least in his eyes, by Agamemnon. There ain't no reason that she should have been taken away from Achilles. Hence the wrath of Achilles. But the muse goes on to say, but I've got a reason that you should take me home tonight. This references the fact that after Achilles, his honor has been, taken from him by Agamemnon. He has no reason. Why should he be sticking around in Troy? What's he thinking? He should go home tonight. All right, as GaGa would say. The verse goes on to say, I need a man that thinks it's right when it's so wrong. Tonight, yeah, baby. Tonight, yeah, baby. To me, this is a reference to Patroclus and his relationship with Achilles. Patroclus understands. He empathizes with Achilles, and he is the man who thinks it's right when it's so wrong. The fact that Achilles stopped fighting in the Trojan War. Right on the limits where we know we both belong tonight. And they truly are right on the limits. They are right at the gates of Troy, the limit. They are on the brink of battle and possibly the brink of Kleos. Lady Gaga goes on to say, it's hot to feel the rush, to brush the dangerous. I'm going to run right to the edge with you, where we can both fall far in love. It is true. To the ancient Greeks, it would be hot to feel the rush, to brush the dangerous, which they are actually doing right here at the shores of Troy. Let's move on, though. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. What is that moment of truth? The moment of truth can be viewed in two different ways. Firstly, it can be Achilles' truth, the truth that he deserves his concubine, his time, which was unjustly taken from him by Agamemnon, and he's hanging on it. He's not gonna give up. He's sticking to his guns. Could also mean that hanging on a moment of truth, perhaps we're hanging on to the possibility of the battle turning tides. Either way, we're on the edge. Let's go to the next verse. Another shot before we kiss the other side. Now, people can really misinterpret this, okay? Because if you're some kind of party goer, if you're some kind of disco fanatic, if you're some kind of clubber, you might be thinking a shot of some kind of tequila or Patron. What Lady Gaga meant to say is another attempt, another chance before we kiss the other side, before we die. I'm on the edge of something final we call life tonight, truly, because Patroclus has another shot, another attempt to bring victory to the Achaeans. And he's on the edge of something final that we call life, meaning he's on the verge of dying, which he is. And this is where it gets interesting. Put on your shades, because I'll be dancing in the flames. Tonight, yeah, baby. Now, shades. Were there sunglasses? Were there pit vipers back in the time of Achilles? Hell no. But this might be just a subtle way of suggesting shades. What are those? Sunglasses, accoutrement, something you put on, something you wear, like a t-shirt or a ring, whatever. In a similar way, what does Patroclus put on? He doesn't put on the shades, but he puts on the armor of Achilles, forged by Hephaestus. And he will be dancing in the flames in the heat of combat. Tonight, yeah, baby. It isn't hell if everybody knows my name tonight. That particular line is very Homeric. It isn't hell if everybody knows my name, because if you die and your glory is sung after your death and your legend lives on, it's not hell. It's not the afterlife. You live on through that glory, through that story. And then the poet, the muse, the Lady Gaga ends on a refrain. It's hot to feel the rush, to brush the dangerous. We could both fall far in love. In this particular song, at least in my estimation, it's a retelling of the story of Patroclus and the story of the anger of Achilles. Nice job, Lady Gaga.